Meet Albert. Albert's been a naughty boy. He's been posting messages to his mates on social media that went viral, and the Football League has told him they are charging him for bringing the game into disrepute. Albert doesn't even know what this means. Bringing the game into disrepute is an all-encompassing statement which can summarise any act or incidents that damages or taints the honour and prestige of country football in Western Australia. If you think that the statement could basically apply to almost anything, then you're right. This is basically why the statement is so broad, to be all-encompassing and to give the league the powers to penalise individuals whose actions damage the game. Here are some topical examples of where the terminology, bringing the game into disrepute, may be applied if no specific laws are currently in play. 1. Inappropriate social media umpire abuse that goes viral. 2. Spectators from one club storming the Oval and partaking in a melee. 3. A club getting involved in repeated melees after being told to by their coach. 4. Destroying change rooms after a match. And 5. A performance-enhancing drug culture is uncovered at a club. For example, the Essendon drug saga. There are times that clubs or players may do something inappropriate and the league doesn't have to get involved. Key determinants will include when an issue has no impact on football, when an issue is in the hands of the police or is part of a criminal investigation, personal or family issues that don't involve the football clubs, internal club issues that have been appropriately managed by the club. Ideally, sticky situations will be kept internal and managed by the club in question. Under some circumstances, the league, or even the WACFL, will need some involvement and could potentially issue sanctions which would be binding. Off-field incidences should not be sent to a league tribunal, but rather should be dealt with by the league committee. The WACFL has a standard penalties guide which should be followed to ensure consistency across the state. Albert, as a WACFL player, can be penalised for bringing the game into disrepute. A WACFL player can be penalised up to $500, up to 6 weeks suspension. Now, Albert is also very conscious of his public perception and may be disappointed to find out that his indiscretion has also made it to the local newspaper and attracted unwanted attention and embarrassment. Plus, this is not going to be good for Albert's street cred. Clubs that are found to bring the game into disrepute can also be sanctioned, up to $1,000 for the first offence that season, up to $2,000 for the second offence that season, and expulsion from the league for the third offence that season. The WACFL Country Club Manual has more details on the management of indiscretions as well as the prescribed penalties which should be applied.